The fact that we're playing this now, just
Again? Or what do you mean?
it just makes me regret playing Zelda 2 entirely.
No.
Yes, it does.
It was a good game. We had fun times, and we beat it. Welcome back to The Matrix, where we're going to be playing 2 games.
Shit, that's me.
Yes, do it again.
Hello and welcome back to The Matrix. I'm JD.
And I'm Matt.
Trying to remember our fake names so the FBI doesn't find us.
Yeah, that's my fake name.
We robbed the bank.
So yeah, we're playing Link to the Past. We lost episodes or something.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, we definitely just lost episodes.
We were looking for them for this long.
And we just couldn't find them. 6 years later.
It's
6.
How do you know that we're going to upload this 6 years into the future?
Because hopefully I'll get it done. It might be 7. Maybe 7.
Yeah, because we're just recording this continuously. This isn't future technology that didn't exist when we recorded this.
Yeah, it might have still been like, what was the
It's called the NX.
Yeah, that's right.
The Nintendo NX.
You guys, it's gonna be VR and also portable.
Oh
They're re-releasing, what was that called again? The VR game? Or what is it called? The Virtual Boy?
They weren't gonna...
Virtual Boy 2.
Did anybody expect that? I don't think anybody expected
there were like rumors that it was gonna have... Even after it came out, it was like, maybe you can put it into a thing in front of your face. Like your phone. You remember when phones did that? Or they might still do that?
I do, yes, actually. The Google Box?
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That was like right when
they had like
our last uploaded game of this was. Like, that was that year.
It was the Google Cardboard.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Which, like, I love it when Google makes a cardboard thing, nobody gets mad, but then when Nintendo makes Nintendo Labo.
Oh, babies.
You're selling cardboard to children for this much money? Bro, do you know how much the Google Cardboard costed? Actually, almost nothing. Because
it's cardboard.
Because it's cardboard and they weren't overcharging for it. And that was like the actual main issue that people addressed.
What a dick.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like, the fact that we're playing this makes me
Why did I run back at him?
Makes me completely regret
Zelda 2.
Playing Zelda 2 at all.
But no. That was our first thing.
Yes, but this is so much better. And I'm not even the one fucking playing, and I'm relieved.
Well, do you remember where to go? At all?
In this game?
Yeah, I'm in the temple that's over here, but I don't remember how to get there.
Man, last time I played this game was fucking decades ago.
Last time I played it was 2021.
Wow, this music.
That's when I beat it too.
Man, the nostalgia, it's crazy how I went from being young to being old.
Yeah, but we're still kind of young.
We're still very young. But it's like
we're also older.
It's just like I remember when I was playing this game for the first time. And now hearing all these sounds and shit is making me like reminisce.
Yeah.
Like it was a long time ago, because it actually was a long time ago. And that is fucking kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it was probably like 10 years. I guess, when did you first play it? I thought you could go in here.
7th grade, I think. 6th grade, actually.
10 years
ago? That's literally 10 years. I was 12, I'm 22 now. So the first time I played
that's weird that we're 22.
Fucking 10 years ago.
I forget that I'm 22 sometime.
Okay, so...
Oh yeah, we didn't explain that you're playing...
So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm playing a game because I hate Matt, and I hate having to pay attention to him playing video games.
We secretly hate each other.
His gameplay sucks. Well, yeah, you guys are gonna find out what's happening. I mean, you can probably see when I'm fucking playing. Maybe. With that 4K...
That's not 4K.
I'm playing Link to the Past, guys.
That's 720p.
I'm playing Link to the Past. This is 720p, but that's 4K. I hate driving so much.
Yeah, I also hate driving. Like, I don't completely hate it, because like driving itself is fun, but driving with traffic is annoying as fuck.
Which is like 90% of any driving ever. So driving sucks. Okay, no, I have this belief that if you like seriously ask anybody if they actually like driving or if they just do it because it's literally the only way to get around, I guarantee most people will say that they actually they would prefer to not drive if they didn't have to.
Yeah.
Which is my point. Like, driving it in and of itself is not fun unless you have like a fucking sports car or something. Something that's like actually fun to drive. Most people just drive, fucking bare bones cars that get them to and from.
Yeah.
People I don't like driving that. I don't think there is anybody who likes driving that. Unless you're rich and really like the car that you drive. That's the only exception.
Well, I would say, like, recreationally people like it. Like, it doesn't really matter what car. It's the fact that you're driving something is, like, the enjoyment. Because, like, people will just go on drives no matter what car they have for fun. Not just for
Okay, but do people go on drives for fun because it's actually fun or because it's, like, one of the only things that you can do in this place that we live?
Shut up. I wasn't factoring that in. But I still think people drive recreationally very often, even if it wasn't here.
I mean, there are definitely people who drive recreationally.
Fucking fuck off. Fuck.
But, like, especially, I don't know. If you, like, go on vacation somewhere, I guarantee you're not going to be driving on that vacation to, like, for fun. You're going to be doing something actually far more enjoyable.
Well, yeah, you're on vacation.
Well, that's exactly my point. It's like, you're on vacation, you're actually trying to enjoy your time. So, you're not just going to go around driving, unless, of course, you rent out a sports car or something. Like, driving can be fun, but I don't think most people have the means for which it can be made fun, if you know what I'm saying. This is supposed to deactivate the thing. Why is it not deactivating?
This guy sells the exact same shit from the town.
I shouldn't be commentating the game that nobody can fucking see. I'm so stupid.
Do I have to go? Oh, do I have to go to the future? Not the future. I guess it is the future.
Is it the future? Wait, does this have actual time in it?
Yeah, it's called Link to the Past.
Okay,
What?
Look, I never paid attention to the story when I played this game. I'm being honest.
Okay, I guess. I don't... Here, let me explain it to you real quick. Oh, let me jump, you asshole. Fuck off, dude.
I hate these enemies. They're so fucking dicks.
The Dark World is actually the past.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No. You're fucking gaslighting me right now.
No, I'm 100% serious. I don't remember the exact specifics, though, is the problem, so I'm trying to think of them. It's like... Either this world's the past, or it's the future, but then calling it Link to the Past wouldn't really make any sense.
I think this is the future.
It might be the future. But it's 100 years either before or after the regular world. This is the fucking... Oh, wait, no, what's in there?
Bro, this whole time I thought it was like an actual alternate reality, and I thought that was so fucking cool. This is also cool.
Kinda is.
This is also cool. But it's like, well, I guess it kind of is. Yeah, it's like a branching timeline sort of thing.
Yeah.
Is the Dark World in LTTP the future? Is a twisted version of the Sacred Realm transformed into a place of darkness? Reading wiki articles. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal. Is the world in which much of the second half of... Okay, right. But like, Ganon doesn't have any evil wishes.
He wants to rule the world.
Okay, maybe in this, but
in other games?
In, like, Wind Waker, his wish isn't evil at all. So what is the point of even stopping? Because that's the whole thing with the Triforce, right? If you have an evil wish, then bad stuff happens. But if you have a good wish, then it doesn't matter. Then good stuff happens. Well, in Wind Waker, he has a good wish.
What is it?
It's literally just to make his homeland... not a desert, so that his people can not starve. That was his wish.
Well, yeah, what's the point of... Well, Link was just going to save his sister.
Zelda, yeah.
Zelda's not his sister.
Oh shit, you're right. His sister's a
little girl.
Person. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the world is... I think because Ganon didn't put the world under the ocean.
The goddesses did because of previous Ganon, right? Because that's the timeline where Link died, right? And then the goddesses were like, we're gonna Noah's Ark this.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then they were like, sploosh.
Sploosh.
It's from that game.
Oh, that's a good reference, man.
Anyway,
it's not telling me. I'm not gonna read this fucking like 7-paragraph Wikipedia article.
Instead, you should pull up Zelda Dungeon and tell me how to get here.
Oh shit! I get it.
It's just like
that's it.
The guy that was pretty cool with the roll.
Okay, how are you supposed to figure that shit out though?
I do have the glove though. I mean, you could just try it. Earlier I was doing this. I was like fucking with it like this.
That's
I literally
true.
just would have went down here.
I hate this dungeon. This dungeon is the worst in the game.
Is it confusing and I'm probably gonna need to walk through?
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one where you pull the levers and then the water comes in, or is that's a different one? It's fine. I can figure this out.
I don't know. I just know it is confusing. They're all confusing. This game took me fucking forever to beat. So
yeah, I think the first time I actually ever beat it was in 2021.
Whoa.
But that's just because I've been shitty at video games like in my entire life.
Dude, actually same though. I suck at everything that I don't play
Forever. Like you just constantly are practicing it.
Constantly playing the same. Yeah, like I might as well become a Metroid Prime speedrunner at this point. That shit is like muscle memory to me. So, but playing it, and I'm probably gonna bring this up again in the actual playthrough, but playing it on the Switch
is worse. Or
I'm gonna be worse at it because you can play
like it's a Wii remote.
Yeah, but it's different.
Oh, it is.
It is. It's way different. Like all the buttons are different. You know?
Well, I guess, but like they didn't match the triggers or anything.
No, you can't even play. You have to press the A button to shoot.
Well, that's dumb. But it wouldn't just be like, hey, remember when we had this exact control scheme?
It's gonna be a huge learning curve. Well, originally the A button was also shoot on the Wii, but pretty much everybody changes that to the B button because the B button is a trigger. But they just don't give you that option this time. I hate these dungeons so much. I used to tear my fucking hair out playing this game. Which is why I'm glad you're playing it.
Yeah, but it's still fun. It's not like awful and frustrating like Zelda 2 is in that kind of same way where it's like, oh my god, you're doing the same bullshit and it's still not working. Oh good.
I don't know, it kind of is that way though.
I don't know. This probably does it a lot better. I haven't played in a long time, but...
Yeah, this game is just like infinitely better. You are right about that. I personally like Majora's Mask the most.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, it's not really like...
It's not like the all-encompassing Zelda game where like you get all like the classic whatevers, you know?
Yeah, it's not like the best Zelda game.
I feel the same way about that one as I do with Wind Waker. It's like I really like it, but it's not like the one that it's like the definitive Zelda.
Yeah, yeah, that's that's a really good way to put it. Twilight Princess is really good as well.
I need to play it. Like I don't think I ever played it after.
Fuck. Yeah,
I played it on the Wii.
We played one episode of it.
Yeah.
We had like 3 episodes of it.
I still have those ones because those are recorded on us. How the fuck do I get over there,
bro?
They're bad.
We should re-upload them. The commentary can't be that bad.
Okay. The commentary we've uploaded is bad. I can't imagine what the commentary we didn't upload is.
What do you mean? We didn't even edit videos back then. We just uploaded it fucking uncut. I will never forget that you can hear Hunter fucking stabbing me.
Yeah, in
the side. I'm just going, ow, 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 ow. And then shortly after that, he threatened to like quit the YouTube channel, and I begged him to stay on.
Even though he was in like one video.
And then he basically did quit because he was never in any videos after that.
Well, like
except for that one update video that had all 3 of us.
No, wait, he was in the first game we completed. So by all accounts.
Oh shit. I always forget that.
Yeah, right?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's one of our Let's Plays that I've actually watched.
It's our worst era. Oh, Jesus.
That's not our worst era. When we uploaded...
When we actually uploaded shit?
No. Like, the first time when we... Remember that argument? Or, like, maybe it was just me. But, like, that one guy that was, like, trying to, like, fuck with us on the comments. And we were like... Well, I was like... Because I was like, oh, this guy's a dick. I need to respond to him.
Yes, I remember that. I think he was actually just trying to help us.
No, he was kind of a dick, too, though. He was like, you shouldn't... Blah, 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 blah.
He was like, you guys are too young. You can't be making videos.
Yeah, like...
It's like, okay, true.
But still, I want to, so fuck off.
Who cares, bro? It's you. Do you have any idea what shit is on YouTube, man?
Thank God we're not playing... Oh my God, should we play Simon's Quest?
No.
Trying to get it to work on the Nintendo.
We don't have to do that.
We can do one-off.
That's true. We could do a one-off.
Or
we should do a one-off where where we film us attempting to get it to work too.
Yeah, like then we'll actually have content, and that will be part of the commentary. It's just us talking while trying to get it to work.
Yes,
that's great.
We could just honestly, just point the camera at the NES, and us trying to like get it to fucking work.
I finally got to a different room.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's a huge number of rooms in this dungeon. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about a thing with Blade Runner.
Yes.
Because it's really like I forgot that it's about replicants, like robots, basically, and
it's kind of like
which is what we were talking about last session or whatever. We were talking about like robots and rights and stuff.
Yeah, I was asking what is the value of like.
Which is like the exact quandary of the film.
What's the value of making robots that are just humans? Like, there's no point. We already have humans. We have enough problems.
No, but like the whole thing is that they use the like you said you haven't seen the first. Did you see the second one?
No.
Okay, well then why'd you say I haven't seen the first one? Just the first one.
Because
that is what I asked. But I mean, we were also talking about the second one, so I just kind of assumed you saw the second one.
That was a bit. Okay.
Oh.
It was a bit.
After just watching the first one and half of the second one, kind of understanding it, I definitely need to watch it again to actually understand that movie, because it's really ambiguous with everything.
Those are the best movies.
I know. That's what it's super intriguing, and like it's the what's it called? The noir that's like, is it just new noir or what the fuck is it called? Neo noir? Is that what it is?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. It's like
I don't think it's called that
anymore. It's the same thing as what Chinatown is, where it's like it's not the classic noir, it's like the new wave of noir.
Yeah, it's
I forget. I'm pretty sure it's called like neo noir or something.
There's no way, because that sounds stupid.
It does. The cut I watched is called the final cut, which is like the definitive version.
Oh shit, okay.
His like definitive cut came out in 2007, and this movie came out in 1982.
Yes, yeah. I know.
So, in the theatrical cut, the fucking producers or whatever were like, no one's gonna understand this movie, so we need to do the classic thing where we have narration over the top of it. So they had
oh god,
Harrison Ford record like narration over the entire thing, and he did not try at all. So it's just him kind of reading the script, just like just because he was like, yeah, they'll totally cut this out, right? Nope. So that's the theatrical cut that they ran for like years.
Why did they add narration? I don't.
Because it's like, you know, like in the classic noir movies where it's got like the detective narrating while like he's doing things and stuff, and he's like, you know, it's just a regular whatever. You've never, you get what I'm saying?
That sounds stupid. I'm sorry. That just sounds.
Well, no, it's like very like 1930s kind of thing.
Okay, I guess. All right. I get it. Yeah.
But
it is a noir kind of thing that they do.
But like, that's not what the movie's like. Like the final cut is way better.
On a sort of adjacent discussion, I really don't like James Cameron as a director.
Just like his films?
Like, yeah, just in general, I just don't really like what he makes.
like specifically now?
Okay,
Or just
yeah.
his entire career, he's just like, okay.
Honestly, I don't even like Aliens that much.
I like Aliens
You know,
a lot.
Aliens is...
Because it's like, Alien is the horror one, and then you don't want to just do the same thing with Aliens.
Yeah.
You know, you want to make it its own adventure. And like, it's the same character, so you got to like have things that, you know, stay. Where the fuck is this key? Like, that's the only thing I need to get to a different room.
I just think, like, there is something that is lost in making Aliens more of an action than in a horror. And I think what's
Would
lost...
you prefer Aliens if it was just a horror movie again?
I would prefer Aliens if it leaned more into the horror than it does. I think it leans too much into action. And I think that's kind of indicative of a lot of the things that James Cameron does.
Yeah, he is kind of a Michael Bay-esque guy.
He is. He's like Michael Bay if Michael Bay went to art school. Michael Bay probably.
If Michael Bay made good movies. Is there a good movie Michael Bay has made?
I kind of like Transformers 1. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like it's good on kind of like a nostalgic, almost ironic way.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like, wow, you got how many fucking ass shots does he need in a movie? Here's the thing.
Okay, Michael Bay, he actually sort of surpasses James Cameron in a way. Because Michael Bay knows that his movies are fucking
atrocious.
Stupid. They're just dumb action. He knows that. He embraces it. He leans into it. He doesn't try to hide that fact. James Cameron makes dumb action movies. Like... on the whole, they're dumb action movies.
They don't have no purpose. Like, T2 isn't like that, where it's... Or did he make... No, he didn't make Terminator 1, right? He only made the second.
No, yeah. He pretty much
he went to the board.
makes
You've heard the story where he went into the Aliens boardroom and he just put an S after Alien and then a $sign over it. Have you heard that story?
That is exactly the shit that I'm talking about. He's
a money man.
He's
just
like
a businessman doing business.
He's like Michael Bay. Yes, he like tries to make his shit.
Okay, you know what? Give me your phone. I need to figure out where this key is. I'm pissed.
Okay.
Because I've not gotten any.
Where the fuck is my phone?
You might be sitting on it. I slid it onto the chair.
I have a 3-minute time limit. Okay.
All right. Also, I'm putting my drink down and it's going to be open, so don't hit the chair.
Okay. I will attempt to do that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be the one that hit the chair, though. Who's your favorite director?
My favorite director. Well, I always will have a soft spot for Steven Spielberg. I really like his shit. Have
you seen The Fablesman yet?
No, I have not.
I have not either. But I was told it's really good, and it's... Oh my god, also, on a other side note, I'll let you continue, but I didn't realize that he made Jurassic Park and Schindler's List in the same year. I watched this video and he was making it at the same time, and he was talking about how he hated making Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Because he was working on Schindler's List. He was just like, I don't want to go home after Schindler's List and then go work on Dinosaur Movie.
I wouldn't want to do that either.
That was almost like an exact quote.
But Steven Spielberg, I don't know, sort of as with all directors from that era, kind of lost his touch.
Yeah,
they became overly big believers in CGI and like the ability for CGI. Like, oh, with CGI you can do anything. Like, because that's part of like that is a big part of how they made their films, is they had these ambitions, these big ambitions, and they had to figure out clever, creative ways to do those things. With CGI, they finally like had the freedom to not, and George Lucas has the same symptoms of this, where they do not have those constraints anymore. And even to this day, and the same thing sort of with James Cameron, but James Cameron's a little bit better with it. But it's all just like, you can tell, you know, they don't have constraints anymore, and it just kind of makes their movies into, you know, a little bit less interesting than they used to be.
The reason why they leaned so heavily into CGI is to push because like I was watching this, I don't remember what it was, but I was watching this thing where they were talking about like why they did or do that.
I get it. I understand why they
because like he was talking about the effects in Jurassic Park, and originally it was going to be all stop motion. Until the head of this special effects department that's like worked in ILM and since like the first Star Wars and all that.
Yeah.
He was like, I can make a real to the eye dinosaur, and he's like, okay, this is the. And then he was talking about how we haven't like in special effects we haven't really like gotten any form of like improvement since like King Kong in 1933. Like that's the same thing they've been doing for like that entire century.
Yeah.
And like I think their point is they keep using CGI, or at least like the original idea was to keep using it to further the what do you want to call it?
The medium.
Or the way fucking what further effects or something. I don't know. I can't think of the words I'm trying to say. And I keep going the wrong place.
Well, they just want to like further the medium of film. I don't know. It's just with constraints comes creativity.
Yeah.
And once somebody who's been working with constraints doesn't have those anymore, oftentimes what can happen is that they just don't. There's just no more creativity.
Stagnant.
You know? Yeah. And I think they're just they are too, maybe they're too old or something, or they're just too starry-eyed. How do I say it? Like starry-eyed, you know, kind of like they don't really understand the sort of like trade-off that they face, right? They just see CGI as like a perfect solution to all the problems that they've been facing, you know. And
yeah.
It's very apparent. It just kind of... But one thing that I've always liked about Steven Spielberg is his cinematography. He has some of the best cinematography.
Yeah.
Ever.
After studying, like, cinematography, basically, or, like, basically more on my own than at school. But,
yeah.
Like, the thing I really enjoy and want to, like, try to emulate is... It's almost like you keep the camera where it is, and all the motion happens in the frame. Like you move from like every side of the frame. You don't just waste it.
I know. I like that shit.
The way he does it is that he compiles both the camera movement and the movement on screen. So it's so perfectly
brilliant.
But it takes so much goddamn preparation.
It does.
And, like,
you have to fucking choreograph everything.
But it makes it awesome. It makes it cinema.
I used to want to emulate that with a lot of our like shots and shit.
Yeah.
Like when we were doing the Lou Albano.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever the hell it was called. I was trying to emulate that a lot. But I just am not Steven Spielberg, so. And also, you know, we didn't really have the level of cooperation that would be necessary to be able to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think on the one hand, we lacked the language necessary. We both did to sort of describe our vision.
Yeah.
And like we lacked the tools to sort of be able to.
Yes, cinematic, literacy.
Yes, we were not literate enough. We didn't have the language or the tools to sort of accurately plan out and describe exactly what it was that we wanted to do with each shot. And so that left us with sort of...
We tried to do with what we had at the time, with our brain. And we were like... we had all these ideas. Where I just didn't understand what story was. I was like, we're going to have this happen, and then this happen, and this happen.
And
you were like, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, what do you mean?
That's true. Well, we kind of were both that way in different ways, but...
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I remember when... like either of us would come up with a plot, the other one of us would have to like draw the,
the what is that called?
The like either that we would draw the triangle or the hexagon, or we would draw just the plot line where it's like exposition, rising action, climax, falling.
I feel like
action.
that has some kind of name that I just can't.
I just remember drawing that once for you, and I was like, "We need to make your plot into this somehow."
See, I also You've seen what like the story circle where it's like the 8 parts of the.
Yeah, we used to use that. We used to rely on that a lot.
Well, like I guess I just don't remember it because I like rediscovered it during like COVID.
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh, this is exactly what I need to understand.
I mean, I honestly still kind of like the Lou Albano script. It was a good script.
I don't remember what happened in it. Like I remember like me looking like basically getting together a team. But I don't remember what was gonna happen. Was Lou Albano the bad guy? He was the bad guy, right?
Yeah, Lou Albano shows up at the beginning. He shows up at the beginning to like wherever your outpost is, the Light Force outpost, and he whoops your ass, right? And then what happens? He whoops your ass. Yeah, okay, that maybe it is kind of a bad script.
I don't remember what happens after. Like I remember like
he shows up
scene outside.
Yeah, we didn't have. I think we needed a little bit more like contextual scenes because what happens is he whoops your ass. This is the basic plot. Lou Albano shows up and whoops your ass, and then he leaves stupid. Essentially, and you are like, okay, he's up to some fuck shit.
He's gonna do some bad things.
Yeah,
and I have to go find my buddies. Big Spice.
So you go find Big Spice and James
with money sign.
Yeah,
I still have him that in my Snapchat and refer to him that as like in text. Like when I text James, it's money sign, so I know it's James I'm talking about.
Okay, well I don't do that. That's crazy.
Well, you don't have 3 friends named James.
So episode 3 is just black. It's just commentary.
What?
Did you know that?
No, the entire thing. Yeah. I do not recall this.
On the channel.
What the fuck?
It is a black screen with commentary.
For how long?
15 minutes.
What the fuck?
It's also the one where you like talk about Spider-Man.
I remember
something related to Spider-Man, but I don't remember.
I remember the thumbnail. Shit, did we finish talking about directors?
No. Okay, so other than that, I'd have to think. That's the Russo brothers that did.
The Russo brothers or the Coen brothers? Because there are 2 sets of brothers that make movies.
Lots of
only 2.
Only 2. Yeah, the Matrix brothers.
I was literally about to say that. They're an up and coming studio.
Yeah, Matrix Studios.
They only have 1 movie, the X Paradox, unreleased.
It's totally filmed. No, is it? I think the Russo brothers did No Country for Old Men, right?
Maybe.
I really like them. I wouldn't say they're my favorite. I really like Edgar Wright. I like him a lot.
His films are very fluid and dynamic, which is awesome.
Name some other directors, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Akira Kurosawa. You ever seen any of his movies?
Maybe.
They're like that guy heavily influenced George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, like with that thing we were talking about.
Oh shit!
The motion in the camera, like that kind of shit. Because there's like he's made like Seventh Samurai and Hidden Fortress and a bunch of other really famous movies from the 50s to the 70s.
Indeed.
But they're
I don't know if
kind of behind our time, so
I wouldn't know exactly if I've seen any of his movies or not. But I probably should, honestly.
Also, yeah, there's this one movie he made called High and Low where it's about this like he's kind of wealthy guy and I think his daughter gets kidnapped and almost the entire movie takes place in his like big house, but it's like it's not like boring as what you'd think, just like the same thing over and over. It's very dynamic and like everything, the movements of everybody are very calculated and like purposeful. It isn't just like, all right, everybody, I'm gonna put the camera here. It isn't a Kevin Smith movie where he puts the camera in one place and he's like, do my job.
Okay, but that is kind of a stylistic.
I know, but at the same time, it's like, you can't try. Like, at least do something when you're not doing this same scene. Like, I like Kevin Smith movies more than you. I can.
Oh, no, yeah, no, you do.
But I recognize how awful of a filmmaker he is in comparison to, like, the filmography of the world.
Okay, that is true.
Is this right? That's not the button.
But at the same time, like Clerks,
Well, yeah, the original Clerks works so well
Clerks is the
because
vibe,
of what it is,
man.
but he just does the exact same thing after that. He's like, oh, I just got to put a camera in one place.
yeah,
Like, yeah, it does accentuate the acting and like make it it does make it feel pretty real because it just feels like you're sitting there with the people and they're talking.
yes, it does.
But it's like
feels very
every other part of the film is really, really fucking boring. Like, I'm not wrong.
I get what you're saying. I don't like Clerks is not boring though,
But that's because it takes place exclusively in the fucking store, and like it has different places in the store, and
it's exactly what you said. It's real, and I really like that. You know, I've been really getting into movies like that are like just down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're down to earth, bro. You know, they're real. They feel like just like a story. And I just like that, like how you can make something interesting out of nothing, essentially. And you can do that with film. And Clerks does that.
Mm-hmm.
And his other movies try to do that. But they fail because he doesn't understand what made Clerks good to begin with. He just doesn't, right? He doesn't understand that feeling of realness is what made... He thought it was the raunchy jokes. He thought that's what made people like Clerks. But that's not what made people like Clerks. People liked it because it felt real. It felt like actual conversations that people have.
I think the raunchy, at least like part.
Yeah, of course the raunchy jokes are still funny, but that's not the main thing. And he didn't... He lost sight of that.
That's not where I wanted to go. Fuck. Go back. That didn't happen.
And that camera sort of... You know, when he tries to go over the top and sort of raunchy, that... The camera motion just doesn't fit anymore. That type of camera, like filmography that he does, doesn't fit where it did before with that feeling of realness. It fit, but it doesn't. It doesn't in the over the top films. If he's doing an over the top, like if he's doing something over the top, then the filmography has to match
Fucking
that.
balls.
And that's what he just doesn't understand. And so yeah, you are correct that he is not a good filmmaker. Because he doesn't understand what made Clerks so good and what made some of his other movies like Dogma so good.
Yeah.
He just doesn't understand what makes a movie good. You know, and that's what makes his filmography bad, because it doesn't match. It doesn't match. It's incongruous. Like, it works in Clerks because it matches.
Oh, God damn it. I like Link Between Worlds.
I like it too, but it's just like they tried to act like it was so creative, like, oh, he can go on the wall and he can be 2D. Like, bro, that is just Paper Mario. You're not creative. You don't have to try to pretend like this is a new concept. All right, we're gonna play it anyway. I love it when you just fucking give up and start reloading saves.
Well, they have this for a reason, and it's really easy to do it.
I 100% agree. No, the reason I love it is because you are no better. Oh, she's pretty.
Fuck. Do you think she likes rabbits?
No.
Oh, I should wait then.
She probably likes to eat
sweet.
cooked rabbit. She probably hasn't eaten in forever.
Don't eat me. You gotta be her.
Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please, take me outside.
Okay.
I got it at the thrift store. The unrated version of Superbad. And it's just like...
I'm like breaking in character.
They're breaking character. You can tell that like the characters are like laughing. They try to play it off in the editing like it's the characters
part of the
are
scene.
just yeah. But they're just legitimately like breaking character and shit. And not only that, but
like,
the scenes go on. They go on for way too long. You know, it makes the bits less funny.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think, I don't know. I guess the theory was that if you have more of this funny bit, then it'll be even funnier. But that is not how that works.
I think the market that they're going for, maybe unintentionally, is the stupid stoner market.
No,
especially
absolutely.
with those films.
It absolutely is. Yes. They're going for the people who are high as fuck.
Why the fuck
can't tell that
She
this
said-
shit is going on for too long.
She said, "Don't go out this way." Is she
You have,
gonna?
you have to go back and find her now.
Oh, thank God, there's this. Please don't go this way. Is she the main
You
boss?
said take her outside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna-
You
I'm going just to bet because I was right by the boss.
well, we're taking you to the boss room then. Fine. You want to fucking
Like,
die?
yeah,
That's
you
your
want to be an
thing.
asshole and maybe walk around this goddamn castle. Fuck you.
That is your prerogative. Okay. Wow.
I missed one room, and
Jesus,
that's
I
where you
guess-
get the item.
You must
that
have like the giant's gauntlets or whatever the fuck they're
yeah,
called.
it's the second gauntlet, the golden one or whatever.
Yeah. They go
But this still doesn't get me outside. Like I'm still stuck. The Titan's mitt.
Oh shit! Now we can lift up big shit.
I thought you were gonna say it. Now we can lift her up.
Damn it! I'm fucking angry. I didn't think of that. Dude, fat phobia is hilarious.
I saw people.
shouldn't say that.
There was like
I should not say that. I don't actually think that.
I think people understand that you're doing a bit, and if they don't, they're stupid ass fat people.
It was so.
All right, look, I'm
Like-
finally to the thing. Look, I gotta put her in the light because she's like the opposite of a vampire.
Oh, she turns evil.
yeah.
I don't remember this at all, if I'm being honest.
She becomes the boogeyman. I want to know what his weakness is first before I fight him.
It's still a she, bro.
No, I think he turns. I mean,
Oh,
she
just
turns into
because
he.
just because.
It's this gross, spooky monster. It has to be he. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, that's real sexist of you.
Too bright.
She does kind of like Aghanim though.
No,
Oh, I do remember
It's
this
named
boss.
Blind.
Yeah, I hated this boss.
dude. When he
It took me
hits you, he
so
doesn't let you
fucking
use
long.
a sword. If you get hit with one fireball, it stops your use of the sword.
Yeah, this is definitely like before they got to the. This is before video games like mastered the idea of actually having fair fights.
They were just like, let's just throw everything at him. This is great commentary we got here.
We're both focusing. We're both fighting bosses right now. Like, you didn't know that, but I am fighting a boss as well.
You know, I hope I go my entire life without seeing what an echidna penis looks like. Because I've never looked it up, and I never plan on it.
No, yeah, I don't want to become a fucking biologist. Animal biologist. That sounds like the worst thing ever.
Dude, he's dead. It only took me sweating my fucking shirt's armpits out. Oh, great. It's the girl in the thing. Wait, my name's Y.
This is the original. Ha, just like in the actual...
Was it?
No. I think it was Grief or some shit. Grief.
Whatever. This is the same game, I swear.
I mean, yeah, it was always Y Guy.
Yeah, don't look... I mean, you won't look back.
Don't look up.
I fucking hated that movie.
Okay, I've heard mixed reviews of it, though.
Have you-
Some
you've
people
never
like
seen
it,
it?
some people don't. No, I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
just like...
Not with
I don't
your
know.
glowing
I
recommendation
know.
of it.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to end the episode because I finished the boss.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another episode. Until then, though, we will see you in The Matrix.
Jesus, hour and 20 minutes.